Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So, this video, I wanted to talk about how you should only give non-sexual attention to your girlfriend or wife. That's it. That's it. Like, a lot of dudes, they hit me up and they'll be talking about, yo, I'm chilling with this girl and we've been hanging out. We've been doing this. We've been going on 10 dates, but I still ain't get to hit. And, I've been on the phone with this girl for like hours the other day and then she flaked on me, or, I've been doing a whole bunch of shit with this girl, but nothing's happening. And it's like, look, stop giving these girls non-sexual attention. See, all of these women out here want attention. But what you have to understand is that your intention is extremely important to these women, right? So you're just giving them free attention. You're just giving away your attention. And what happens is that when you first meet a girl, it should just be about you and her hooking up and, doing that type of shit. Right? You shouldn't be worrying about spending a whole bunch of time like, oh, I got to, talk to her for 2 hours on the phone to get to know her. I got to take her out on like 6 or 7 dates. I got to spend a whole bunch of time with her. You don't got to do none of that shit. Right? All you need to do is hook up. Now, once you're hooking up on a consistent basis and you've been chilling with this girl, hooking up with her, doing that type of stuff, just having fun doing that type of thing. Right? You see that, okay, this girl's being, consistent. She's actually cool. I could probably see myself with this chick because, she's showing characteristics and signs of a chick who is actually worth my non-sexual attention. You understand? So she's showing that she cooperates with you. She's showing that she, is the type of chick who actually is doing something in her life where she can benefit you. She can bring something to the table. And you see this over an extended period of time. So then what happens is that when she becomes your girlfriend or becomes your wife or whatever it is, she's earned the non-sexual attention that you're giving her. See, you guys are just giving chicks all of this attention that's not sexual for nothing. And this is why it's hard for certain guys to even get sex from women, because the woman's like, well, he's giving me all this attention, so I don't necessarily need to have sex with him. I'm having sex with that other guy who's not giving me any non-sexual attention. He's just giving me sexual attention. So I'm just going to have sex with that guy, and I'm going to use this guy for all of this non-sexual attention. You see what I'm saying? And then so you get caught up dealing with these girls who end up wasting your time. You understand? So a lot of dudes, they think they need to give these women non-sexual attention in order to get to sex. See, it's one thing if you are, let's say, going on like a first date with a chick to feel her out. You understand what I'm saying? So you might not necessarily be meeting up with this chick to actually have sex, right? But you're meeting up with her to see if she's the type of chick who's worth your time. You understand? Even when it comes to sex, because this is the thing, unless you're just trying to smash a chick one time and just keep it moving, right? You want to make sure that the chicks that you're even having sex with are chicks that are not going to be the type of women who might end up, bringing drama to your life. It might be some type of chick who's going to stalk you, a chick who's just a goddamn weirdo. You want to make sure she's not that type of chick. And then also you want to get to the point of the game where even when it comes to you just smashing a chick, you want the chick to be quality, because you want to get to this point where it's not just about smashing a chick. It's about just in general, your whole vibe is bringing quality chicks to you overall. So even the girls you might even just have a one night stand with, she is a quality type of chick versus some ratchet, nasty fuck. You understand what I'm saying? That's just there and you're just like, you just trying to hit it because you're desperate and horny. You understand? But what I'm trying to say is that you guys got to understand how important your attention is when it comes to dealing with these women. So even if you're going on that first date or whatever, it's more so, you keep the date short. You don't do way too much. You understand? And on that date, you're sort of evaluating this chick, right? Because a lot of times when guys are giving women non-sexual attention, most of the time, it's usually just for her benefit. You understand? So she's benefiting off of the attention you're giving her, but she's not doing anything in return. See, the most amount of attention that you need to give a girl is enough to where, it's a setup for the hookup. So when you meet a girl on the street or at a party or wherever, you roll up on her and you talk to her. That's giving her attention, right? Then you get her information, you hit her up or she hits you up or whatever, and you set a time to meet up, right? So you hitting her up on the phone or hollering at her on the phone, that's attention. But notice the attention that you're giving her is minimal. It's just you approaching her and talking to her. That's minimal attention right there. You talk to her for maybe like 2-3 minutes. You get the information. Then you hit her up on the phone to set up a date. You understand? Another 2 or 3 minutes. And then you set up the time for you and her to get together. Right? So what you don't want to do is you don't want to be spending a whole bunch of time and energy, talking to some girl you just met for like an hour, and then you get her number, then you're on the phone with her for another 2 hours the next day, and then another hour the next day, and you're texting back and forth all day. You're just giving her attention and attention and attention. She's soaking all of that in. And then most of the time, these chicks are like, all right, I'm good. Because dudes do not understand how important attention is to these chicks. Like, it's extremely important to a lot of these women. And so what you have to understand is you have to understand how valuable your attention is. And so what you want to do is you want to make sure that she's earning that non-sexual attention. You understand? Because what is she doing for all of this attention she's getting? What is she adding to your life? And see, when the girl becomes your girlfriend or your wife, that means that she's been, doing the right things to the point where she has become your girlfriend or your wife, if you're doing it right. Because some dudes just, make any chick their girl just because, which is nonsense, or make any girl their wife just because, which is also nonsense. But if you're doing it right, if you're actually, taking time with this chick, having her prove her how consistent she can be, how loyal she can be, she's proven that she's cooperative, she's proven that she can bring, things to the table, then what happens is that you reward her with that non-sexual attention. So when the girl becomes your girlfriend or your wife, yeah, we could talk on the phone a little bit more. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, we could hang out and chill and do things that are not sex in certain situations because you earned that. You feel what I'm saying? You've earned the right to even have that situation go there where she can talk your ear off about some stuff that's on her mind. You feel what I'm saying? And you even taking it seriously at that point because she's done everything she needs to do in order to be able to get that type of attention. But these other girls out here, you just hooking up with them, you just, fucking them here and there. That's all you need to be doing. You understand? And when you first meet a girl, don't be giving her all of this extra non-sexual attention. When you meet the girl, it should be about, let's hook up. When are we going to hook up? What's the, what's the fastest way to get to the point of having sex? You understand? But if you're sitting there thinking, well, I met this girl and, We went out on a date, and then I talked to her on the phone for another 2 hours the other day, and then I texted her good morning the next day, and then she sent me a message, and then we FaceTime, and then we saw each other again, this weekend, and then we hung out for like 8 hours, and we still ain't have sex, but we're spending all this time getting to know each other. No, fuck that. You understand what I'm saying? Fuck that shit. You're going to waste a lot of time because you're giving these women everything without them earning it. You understand? And so what happens is that the more attention you're giving her without you and her even having any sex or anything like that, the harder it is you're making it on yourself. Because trust and believe, this is the thing. Women, they love sex just as much as they love attention. Now, you got to think about this. If you're with a girl and she's not having sex with you or trying to have sex with you, right? That usually means in a lot of cases that she's not really that sexually attracted to you. So really what's happening here in a lot of cases is that you are dealing with a chick who is most likely not going to fuck you anyway, or not going to have sex with you anyway, because she's not that into you, which is why it's okay for her, or she feels it's okay to just use you for attention, or it's, it's that situation where, this is even happening in the first place, because if she was sexually attracted to you, in most cases, she would have tried to have sex with you. Right now, this is the interesting part. You could have a woman who's not necessarily that into you sexually, but she may end up being interested in you sexually because you're not giving her a lot of non-sexual attention. So because you're not giving her a lot of non-sexual attention, she's going to try to get the non-sexual attention out of you. But when she realizes that you're not really giving it to her, you're giving her just a little bit of attention to try to make something happen on some hooking up shit, but she's trying to resist because she doesn't really want to hook up with you that much because she's not that into you. But what she's trying to get from you is attention. So what happens is that sometimes women will say, well, let me have sex with this guy, because that will grab his attention, that I'm craving so much because he's not giving it to me. So even though she's not that sexually attracted to you, she will use sex to get the attention she craves because you're not giving it to her. You understand? So because you're not giving her that non-sexual attention, she'll use sex to lure you in just so that she'll get attention, period. This is how important attention is to women, where there'll be times where they don't even want to have sex with you. They'll have sex with you because the having of the sex is at least getting them attention from you. It's crazy out here, man. But just, at the end of the day, guys, listen. Do not give women your non-sexual attention unless it is your girlfriend or your wife.
Now, before you turn off this video, I want you to do 3 quick things. 1, I want you to click the link below to send me a question. If you have a question on dating and relationships, I'll make a video about it. 2, I want you to click the link under that to get my free audio program, Undeniable Game, which teaches you 7 easy to follow tips on how to really attract beautiful women. And 3, I want you to click the link under that one to go to Bad Boy Membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month.
What's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy to follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.